Hey guys, WLJK here. Man, wacky 24 hours. First off, sorry, no face cam this time. I'm a little tired. I look like I got ran over by a bus, so I don't want to scare all you people because I am recording this at like, what time is it? 2:30 in the morning. But I 100% agree with this. I actually looked it up. That is correct. So, few things happened past 24 hours. Well, actually 36 or however many hours. We had Minecraft 1.1 hit. Naturally, mods broken. Within 24 hours, a lot of the more popular mods, simpler mods, mods that have a crew working on them, a handful of people, updated. So I'm going to, this is going to be fun, I'm going to list every single mod that I have in the description installed in my system. Also, the mod index site is back up and running. That's how I found out a couple of them. Plus, a couple of you guys turned around and pointed out, hey, such and such single player commands, the number one thing. Single player commands are updated. Cool. Went, grabbed that. But a couple things. Oh, another thing happened in 24 hours. I could not believe this. I started out a couple days ago when I started doing the face cam stuff. I had about 48, 49 subscribers. In 24 hours, I gained about 10 or 11 more. So I thank you guys, whether it was, you finding me and liking my stuff and subscribing, or maybe you were, my name was thrown your way from a friend or whatever. I thank you, because a lot of it had to do with the Minecraft stuff, which is what I'm trying to get back into. So, first off, here's the texture pack. DokuEvolution. This was suggested by a subscriber, and I sort of like it. So I'm going to try it out recording here. So I got a new world. I've been, as you can see, experimental. You can see I stopped playing it probably about 20 minutes ago or so. I actually wanted to be outside, so let me... Hi, Wolf. Emergency exit. Now, I did this primarily... Oh, man, that's loud. Give me a second here. Options. Whoa, the sound jumped to 100%. I did not have it on 100% before. We'll drop down about 25. I wonder what else got... stuff got... No wonder stuff didn't look great. Oh, that's right. I reinstalled. I did clean jar. Brightness. Decrease minimal. Smooth lighting. Fancy. Clouds on. This also gives you guys a chance to see what settings I run it as. That looks good. Music will turn down. Easy. Video settings, controls. Done. There we go. That should work. And see what my frames look like. It's a little low, but everything's still loading. Okay, so my little ticker on my keyboard is correct. What I did is I decided to start a new world. Just experiment. I've been watching a gentleman online called Lucklin. You may know him as Lucklin or by Minecraft WB or Minecraft Workbench. He turned around, alleviated one problem I've been having. When I turn around, well, let me go down here and explain first. Okay. I didn't dig that out. That was like that. Looks like any innocent everyday wall. And nice thing is with this texture pack, this button, when you're back here, you don't see the button. Now usually when you hit a switch, it's momentary, blim blim. Or the button, it's like bing bing. Hello. Yes, I spawned a villager in there. He keeps an eye on the place. But with a circuit called I believe it's called a T-flop, which I can show you the circuit outside. I'll make one real quick. Get back. You know what? You're locked out now. Heck with you. Bye. As you can see, mechanical room. This is actually the T-flop. It don't look as pretty as it should. I turned around and rigged some stuff because this is the first one I built. But mechanical room. Now up here, you know, get the emergency exit over here. What's this? Another mechanical room. Hey puppy. Now I gotta remember where I put the button. Ah, here it is. So I hit this button. Now it shows the stairs. Now I can go boom. And it hides the stairs. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do down here. There's a couple old standbys I do, like a hidden HD TV, hidden table and stuff. But I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway. You know what? So we're not bothered. Yeah. Oh, I got to turn that back on. So we're not bothered with creatures and see sticky piston, that a button, and it's the next page. Redstone. Oh, I need a pickaxe too. But I'll show you the quick and dirty version of this. I'll try to leave a link to Luckland did a series on Machinima that called the Redstone Minute, I think, where he did little redstone things in like a minute or so and explained it. But the idea is rather simple, and I was honestly surprised. Basically what you do, okay, you have this dugout, put a redstone torch down here. Now you gotta remember it's on this side, so I'm gonna mark it so I know which side it's on. One sticky piston facing this way. Yeah, one facing that way. And we put cobblestone or whatever stone conductive material. And then on top of it, put two there. Okay. Redstone torch. Another redstone torch. Redstone there. Now you can have this come out whichever way you want. I had it come down this way. Now this is the output where your redstone torch is. As you can see, it's out. It's not lit at the moment. So we'll bring this over here. And just for giggles, we'll put a piston there. Now we'll go redstone coming down here because this is the input. So basically what happens is you press this, it activates this redstone, which comes over, and as Luckland says, don't know how, but it does it. It turns around and powers whatever redstone or whatever redstone torch is above the closed piston, pushes it. Well, actually what it does is it pushes this and pulls this at the same time. So it's a dual powered. So you hit the switch, current goes up, hits both these redstones, which inverts, and boom, this one pushes, this one pulls. Once this comes across the top of the redstone torch, it makes this power conductive, which causes the redstone to light up and will make this piston go up. So as I stand here, we can go boom. There you go. And then to turn around and bring it down, you just tap it again. Just like that. Now I'll come over here. What I'll do is we'll do it this way. I'll bring it over so it's a little bit more easier for you guys to see. I did that wrong. And like I said, I'm not taking any credit for this. Every time I did something similar to this, it was put a toggle switch. Oops, I gotta put that. There we go. There we go. Now you can get a better look at this. Excuse me. So click that. Boom. Click that. Now that's the basis of this. Now with the steps here, it's a little different. It's not much different. I'm going to show you guys. Alright. So you got the T-flip, or T-flop I should say. You got the one button upstairs. Feeds in through here. Comes in. I put a repeater slash booster just to make sure it has enough current. It doesn't hurt to have one in there, which comes along to the top. Which actually, if I take this out, it'll be a little easier for you guys to see. There we go. So the button upstairs comes around here, through the repeater booster, up top here, to this area, which bridges across and goes to power the top part with the torches. Now, the button downstairs, the same idea. Button's right here. Redstone, repeater to boost it. Even though I could probably stuck the repeater up there further, but it comes up. Another repeater just to be safe. Hooks into the previous one. Now, once again, I don't have a test button. I used to have a test button down here. There we go. Alright. Block goes away. No current to the pistons, which causes them to retract, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So it causes them to retract. So you got one power lead coming out, which I put in a repeater to boost it because it's got to go up here. I don't know why I did it that way. Didn't really need to. But it powers it here, booster. Now the top and the bottom is identical because it's two rows. You got the repeaters powering, and you notice the ticks on them are a little different. I mean, you can have them so that they're all the same. It doesn't matter, you know, it's your preference. And there, it just different timings for that. You can have them all push out at the same time or staggered or however you want them. But the repeaters go into the blocks below the lower pistons because the lower pistons are actually right here. The upper pistons, same idea. So basically the repeater powers the bottom row from below. The upper row is powered from the rear. And when you hit, where'd I put that button? There it is. In that case, they should have all went at like one time. There we go. So that's, you know, and when you press the outer buttons, the power comes up through there, of course. Let's see what this looks like with all of them at the same tick. Oh, I like that better. So you got a hidden wall. So now when people come in, be like, oh, your place is rather boring. Sit there, go, oh yeah? Boop. Go downstairs and go, see ya. And then, of course, come to the secret laboratory. So that's it for now with the Minecraft. I just figured I'd show you guys that. I actually impressed myself because I never really messed with that type of setup. It was always type of setup I always dealt with was, you know, you put a piston here, okay, and you had your, I don't have any repeaters, but you had, okay, say for instance, redstone lined up. Well, we can't do it that way. You know, say it was these two pistons and needed something done, and I can't place them right. And you would have, where'd they go? Yeah, you'd have a good old toggle switch here and be like, okay, okay, they're open, okay. But then the toggle switches looked like, you know, derp. But yeah, I watched the videos today because it seemed like his was the only ones that were streaming for me. So I watched his videos all day. He has multiple different series, but the ones that caught me is he's got a one called Zombie Fortress that's on his own personal YouTube. Ow! And he also has Minecraft, or not Minecraft, Redstone Minute, which the Redstone Minute, the stuff he throws up there is amazing. It's just literally amazing. Because he was like me, and maybe like a lot of you just starting out with Minecraft, doing the simple circuits. And the simple circuit would take up this whole room. Where the T-flop now, with that little piston, makes it much quicker, more compact. Gives you the room. It does, you know, the switch. It does the idea with just having a push button. You know. What are you looking at? Did you pee on the floor again? No? Okay. And I just made a quick exit because this is where my spawn is actually. But yeah, I'm going to turn around and I didn't pick exactly the best place because this isn't really too deep. When I was actually digging the room we were in where I showed you the test flip-flop, this is actually the room right here. I need to get some dirt or some grass. Cover up that cobblestone. There. I think that covers it all up now. But you know, it's a little something. I'll tinker around, do a couple more ideas. And thank you for the subscriber mentioning that you hold shift on top of the ladders and you can stand on them. I didn't know that until it was mentioned. I went back and read the wiki, or not the wiki, the info, the what was it? The changes. So you're out there, you can get attacked by that spider, you doofus. But there is one last thing, other than once again saying thank you, and I'm going to leave a link for this item first because I think it's rather cool. Starting when you turn around and see this, it'll be today, the 15th. excuse me. 8 o'clock Eastern time in the evening, so 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, 7 Central, 6, and then 5 Western, whatever it is. I don't know the time zones. But 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. The creatures. Now, I've mentioned the creatures before, because they are the guys that got me into sort of doing this. Are doing a 24-hour live stream. For part of it's for charity, part of it's for them. Now you might sit there going, okay, why are we going to watch a live stream if they're trying to get money for themselves? If you do not follow them, I know some people don't. I'm just here trying to do my, throw my 2 cents worth in and do my good deed. They are all the guys come from various areas. You got guys in Colorado, you got PA, Chicago area, North Carolina, I believe. They're all in different areas, but they collaborate so much. They turned around and have finalized a deal to get what they are calling the Creature House, which is basically all of them moving into one area. Well, all of them except one. One's going to stay in his own apartment, I believe. I'm not sure. But it's going to be an area for them all to work out of together, instead of, halfway across the U.S. What they're doing is they're doing 24-hour live stream. They're asking for donations. I think they said 20%. It may have been 25%, but I think it's 20% of everything they get is going to go to Homes for Humanity. Yeah. I almost forgot what it was. The other percentage is going to help them with moving expenses to get the guys from where they're at to this place. So it's going to be funny because they're going to turn around and have it, we get so much money, we hit such and such spot, so-and-so is going to do this. So it's going to be hilarious. That's going to go 24 hours. So you're talking 8 o'clock Sunday night tonight till 8 o'clock Monday night. So it's going to be interesting. But I'll leave a link. What are you doing in my... What'd you steal? What'd you steal? You son of... What are you doing out here? Did he kick you out? That sucked. Now I gotta go down and see... Wait a second. Oh, here we go. Now I gotta go down and see what he stole. Before I go down there. It's like I thought I heard something, all of a sudden, bzzz, and there he is. It's like, you little... I think I know where he came from, too. The fact that it's, okay, that still works. You still down here? Yes, you are. You die. I know you're around here. Maybe he teleported his butt back out, or watch, he'll be up here. Okay, I bet you it's because of this in here. If I find out he's in here, I thought I had it lit up enough. He's outside. He just killed my wolf. No, I still hear him barking. Okay, so that's cool. There you are. And it's not like it's real dark in here. Oh, that's where I had the test button. Okay. That was creepy. Hey, puppy. Come on. Go back in. So anyway, I'm going to turn around and watch them. They're going to live stream. I'll leave the link for their live stream. Should be rather funny. I get a good laugh watching these guys, so hopefully if you are a fan of theirs, you do too. If not, check them out. They are hilarious. So, but I'll let you guys go because it is now almost 3 in the morning for me. I'm going to end this here. Tetsuo! Yeah, that's funny. Before I started, I had Kaneda, then the Sopa thing, now Tetsuo. If you don't know Kaneda and Tetsuo, they're the two main characters of a Japanese anime called... Oh, come on. I have it on top of my head. Oh, I'm not going to live that down. What the heck was the name of that? I've watched so many different Japanese anime, it's ridiculous. Wait a second. I got it here. Nope, that's not it. There's actually a movie named Tetsuo. Akira. Duh. They're the two main characters in Akira. So, I feel like an idiot now. Well, no geekdom points for me there. I should have known that. So, I shall let you guys go. Catch you guys later. Probably won't be doing many videos tomorrow, so I'm going to be watching that live stream. So, have a good day.